Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and this is not really a plan with me, but I wanted to show you. I got two planners by the same company, and I wanted to show you that this is what's available on Amazon if you just cannot spend the money for a Hobonichi cousin. And I have found myself in that position several times. I have had people gift me a Hobonichi cousin, which is wonderful. And that is what I have been using here lately. And I just redate them. It's no problem. But if you want something that you do not have to redate, that the layout, now the aesthetic part of it is going to be different, but the layout is very similar to a Hobonichi cousin. I think you will like this. And so this is by Namio. This is an A5 size planner, so it measures 6 by 8.5, and it is an hourly academic planner from 2025 to 2026. Now, they've got it listed as a mini. When I think mini, I'm thinking A6, maybe even a B6. So I'm not thinking mini this size as a mini. But compared to their 8.5 by 11, yes, this is the mini version. So we're going to go over this one first. So let's see. I'm going to take off this. Oh, on the back it does say that this comes with a 2-page full-month spread. The weekly view, which is 2-page weekly spread, mini calendar, full day for Monday through Sunday, 0 to 24 hours each day, week indexing, day countdown, color indexing. Then the extras that's in the book, we've got some note pages, a 25 through 27 mini calendar, and a 2025 through 2026 double page view. So, with that being said, this is a hardcover. Now, that's what's going to be different than your Hobonichi. So, if you're somebody that really likes being able to collect the Hobonichi covers and slide your planner into Hobonichi covers, this I don't think will be able to do that. It's going to be too thick because it is a hard cover, but the feel of the cover is like a rubber-like cover. It's not suede, but the feel that you get from like a suede jacket or suede shoes, that's the feel. You've got your pin loop here on the side. Then when we open up, it's got a thank you card with a 10% off coupon. And thanks for being our customer. And it comes with a product-free warranty and digital goals and habit tracker template if you go on and log on to that. Then your first page is your 2025, 2026. And this page always is an aggravation because of the way it binds to the book. But then this is your years at a glance. So you've got the year you're on, 2025, 2026 that's coming, and 2027 that will come. These colors are a very soft color. So this is a violet. This color, what would you call that? It's not a red, it's not an orange. It's a very soft burgundy maybe. And then this is a baby blue color. So then you have like this, you could use it as a tracker. What I am planning on doing with it, and this starts in July, maybe it starts in June. but this tracker, oh, it starts in July 2025 and goes through June 2026. So I'm going to use this to put Maddie's work hours for right now. But come August 18th, you know, she will be going to college. As far as we know, that's still the plans. Then it might be, I might track hours or either pages I read or whatever you would like to track in here. This is good, but this is like a seafoam. Would you call that a seafoam green or a mint green? But it's sage green, but it's soft. It's not bold in your face. And so that's all your weekends that are highlighted. Then this is your monthly. And then this does start in June. So yay, we can start it this month. So today is the 2nd. I'm not used to my calendar starting on a Monday. I do Sunday start usually in my calendars and then Monday start in my week layout. But either way, today is the 2nd of June. And your weekdays are this very soft purple. It's even softer than this color over here. It's even lighter. And then this is that soft burgundy. It's not a peach. It's not orange. It's not a red. I'm not sure. Almond. No, almond's lighter than that. Y'all, I don't know. It's a mix between a darker brown but then a lighter red type thing. But anyway, your weekends are even lighter. So it would be, if you wanted to leave it like this, those colors are not ugly. But if you wanted to cover it up, you can definitely cover it up. So then you've got all your months in a row. And this goes all the way through to, so here's January of 2026. So like I said, this was an academic planner. So this would run like what your school would run. The days you're in school usually. So we're going all the way through the July of 2026. Then this is your week. Again, we've got our weekdays that are in the light purple. And then that light orange, red, brown looking color, your weekends. You've got your small calendar here with a highlighted week of where you're at in the week. And then your numbers are 0 to 24. As far as your hours, it's military time. But as you'll see in this grid, let me see if I can get it close enough. You see where these numbers are per box. So this is the hours you're sleeping. 1 in the morning, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then when you hit 7 in the morning, they skip a line and put 8. Skip a line, put 9. So your awake hours, you've got more space to write your appointments or the things that you're doing through the day. So then your sleep hours, that could be maybe your top 3 if you don't want to do just like morning routine or something. Of course, we've got all kinds of washi and stuff we can cover it up with and make it pretty. But if you want to track weather up in this spot, they've also got the bottom left blank. So if you want to make this a note section or if you want to put your bottom washi down there, you can do it. This paper, when I went on the website, this I got off Amazon, and I will have this linked in this video in the comments below or description below. This paper, they did not give a specific paper. It just said that it was a thicker paper and it would accommodate pens and markers better than the Hobonichi paper. So you've got your Tomoe River paper that everybody likes. But they've had a lot of trouble with several of them this year, really bleeding through bad. This is not as thick as cardstock, but it is thicker than the Hobonichi paper. So we'll do a pen test and a marker test and stuff in just a minute. But you do have your color coordinating with each month, and all these colors are soft. So you can cover them up with your own index tags if you want to, or you're fine with these soft colors, then there you go. And this goes all the way through to July, the very last week of July, to the 1st of August in 2026. So there's your week's layout. Then you've got that same tracking calendar back here in the back, but where this was a mint green type color, this is that soft blue, like a smoky blue type color. Then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So 41 of these grid pages to where you can draw in any kind of tracker, or if you've got a big sheet sticker. You've got 2 ribbons. You can cut them off or use them to mark your week that you're on. So you mark the week you're on, and you can mark the month that you're on. So your week and your month. Or you can use, like I said, the index cards. If you want to cut them off, you can. Then after this page, you've got just this one end page. You've got a nice size pocket, and then you've got your band. Oh, didn't mean to be so loud. That will keep your book closed. So, to recap, this is your hourly academic planner, 2025 through 2026. Starts in June, goes through July of 2026. It's an A5 size, so you're 6 by 8.5. It's a Japanese design, and it is a hardcover with this rubber suede-like feel to it. Y'all, this was $9.95 compared to a whole year of a Hobonichi Cousin is $64.50. Now, if you get the Avec, that's just the start in June or July and goes through the end of the year, whatever that Avec does. I've never used one, but it goes to maybe December, I think. Those run $32 to $35. This is less than $10. This is doable. If you don't want to be left out of the planning world, you want to use stickers, you want to have the same feel that everybody else with a Hobonichi Cousin has, as far as how you're laying out your stickers, how you're laying out your week, this is your book. So now, I'm going to test this. This is Shuttle Art Supplies dual tip dot markers that I got from Amazon. It's got a fine tip, and then it's got your dot tip. I want to test that. Then let me get my other pen I want to test. Hang on. Okay, so I got some pens here. So on this very last page that's got the what do you call, who was this by again? I forgot already. Onamio. Their little symbol. That's what I'm going to use this, and we're going to see what the bleed through is. So this is those dot, this is that dot marker that I showed you. So we're going to start with that. So there's our dot. Make sure I got where you can see. And then we're going to use the fine tip. That's going to be our squiggle. Okay, then we're going to use, I've got this purple highlighter. It does not have a name on it, but anyway, we're going to try it. see what the bleed through is. This is a Sarasa Mark-On Zebra 0.5 pen. Alright, we wrote with it. Then I've got this Pilot Multi-Ball. This is what you can use to write on. I use this on my SKD Sweet Kawaii Design stickers because you can write on paper or on vinyl. So let's see. And it's a more fine tip. It's not my favorite pen to write with because I feel like I'm scratching in my words on my paper, and I don't like it to feel that way because I bear down so hard. But to be able to have one pen that does all the writing, I do keep it on hand. Then there's these here that are the Muji that you can get. It's a 0.38 millimeter black gel ink ball point pen. And we're going to try that one. So those can be got on Amazon, purchased on Amazon also. So let's see. And look, there's only the dot from the dot marker did some ghosting, but you can barely see any of the other inks that came through. Even that highlighter, you can see a barely ghosting from that. So that dot is the most that's coming through, this dot marker here. But I didn't, I dotted it because I wanted to see what the bleed through was going to be on it. So that is those. And that is that book. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to do a plan with me before too long. But our next book, it's a big one, y'all. But I wanted to buy both of them because they were by the same company. And I wanted to see the difference. So this is like a regular paper size. So you're 8.5 by 11. Like a spiral notebook size. See? It's that type. It is very flimsy, soft bound cover. So it's not your hard cover. It is a rose gold. So you've got your edging of your rose gold. Ain't that pretty? So that is one of the differences already. You've got your thank you cards in here. This is a 2025 through 2026. This is a non-bleed premium paper, month and weekly view. You've got your 25, 26, and 27. I might have to raise you up so we can get the whole book in here. So let's see about this. Okay. So here's the whole book. Here's your months. It's still this muted earth tones. Here's your same page as in the other one. This is that tan. You got your weekends marked. This is your monthly planner. So each of the months you need to write down certain things on here. It's got you covered. This is, look at that size calendar, y'all. If you got hard trouble seeing, get you this book. You can see in this book. I love how you can see in this book. So this is bound with string. So this is sewn in. This is not glued in. And you do not have solid color up here like we did in this other book. So your Saturday and Sunday is not a a different color from the days of the week. They all just look the same at the top. And then each of those months come one right after the other. So it goes from June of 2025 all the way through to July of 2026. Then here's our first week laid out. So we start with the 7 o'clock hour. We go to 8 o'clock at night. And you have your Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday shares. Sunday, they didn't even put a time on it, so you can do with Sunday however you want to. It's rare, unless you go to church, that your Sunday is really blocked off in time segments. But we do go to church, so our Sunday is more blocked off than some people's. But anyway, this is the layout. You've got the month before, the month ahead, and the month after up here at the top with your weekends color coded. And let's see if it changes color. If we go into July, no, it's still the same color. So it's the same muted brown all the way through. We go all the way to August of 2026. And then here's your tracker set up from July of 2026 till June of 2027 if needed. Then it's got these notes pages. You can do name and address is what they've got with phone number and email, or you can retitle that and do whatever you want to. You can, if you want to track your spending or what you've ordered from sticker companies, you can put when ordered and when received in their name and check it off. So you've got several pages of that. Let's see, what have we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of that, and then you've got just sheets of note sheets back here, to where you can lay out whatever, however, and then you've got your thank you sheet. Our diary range is ever growing and expanding. So they've got their website you can go through, or go through Amazon. But this would be good for a work planner. If you're a teacher at home, this would work for that. If you want something that is big and you can see very well, honey, it'll work for that too. So this planner, it's still listed as an academic planner, but it's the soft cover. Remember, it's real soft, real soft, like Bible page soft. And it's $14.95, so less than $15 for this, y'all. And the size of it, I just don't think you can go wrong if you're wanting to be a part of the planner community, but you're just limited at the moment, and you need something affordable. It also has 2 dividers in it. These dividers, I mean, not dividers, but markers. So this is a black and a rose pink. So again, you can do when your weeks start, and then you can mark when your month, what month you're on. And so you can decorate it, or you can leave it as is. Either way, this is very good. It also has a pocket in the back. So let me know what y'all think. I wanted everybody that wanted to be a part of the community, but just I can't afford it right now. I can't afford the Hobonichi or I need a bigger planner that my eyes can deal with. Y'all, 2 planners under $10. It's not going to get much better than that unless somebody is willing to just send you one for free, which you can't beat free. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I had, and I'll be back soon with a plan with me. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.